My Immortal Chapter 39.
My Immortal Troll Chapter 1. A.N. I am an extremely immature, pathetic idiot girl. I know. Out of boredom, I cracked this girl's passy for fun, and it took less than 8 minutes to do it too, and will probably get in a shitload of trouble, which I probably deserve because I'm being a troll right now. Meh. And I present to you my crappy part in this story. And take note, I haven't even finished reading this fic yet, but instead skip over to skim chapter 38. Flame, laugh, do whatever you want. Preps. I, the American retail-wearing British vampire Sue, coughed up blood. Satan kneeled down beside me. No, don't die. I gave him a rueful smile. I'm sorry. It's something I had to do to fulfill my duty as the noble Gothic Mary Sue. Satan sobbed. I love you, Ebony. I love you too. I'll see you in hell, I mumbled, already finding my surroundings fading to black. Bloody Mary Smith suddenly popped into the room for no apparent reason. She frowned when she realized the room was oddly quiet, but at the sight of Ebony's lifeless body, she screamed. Her face became pale with horror. She screamed for the healers, Dumbledore, McGoogle, and every single Gothic person she could think of. Suddenly, a glow started to surround the body of Ebony. Everyone stared in shock. Her body started to lift ever so slowly, and then, to everyone's shock, it started to incinerate. When everyone realized what was happening, they rushed over to try to rescue the body, but it was too late. That Sue became nothing more than a pile of ashes. A loud resounding of everyone bellowing, "No!" filled the room. A flash of white light from the ashes then started to bounce around the room. Everyone cowered in fear and were temporarily blinded. When it was all over, things changed. All the silly goth clothes dropped from everyone's bodies. A.N. I will refuse to explain how the hell that happened. And in their place, clothes the characters would normally wear in canon appeared on their bodies. When everyone got over the shock of becoming free of the Gothic power, everybody cheered. Everyone started singing Ding Dong the Sue is Dead. Well, that is until all the Harry Potter characters realized the true implications of becoming more canon-like again. All the characters who were supposed to be dead fell to the floor, their bodies cold and lifeless. Harry and Voldemort started dueling. On the left side of the two, the battle of the light side and the dark side were reaching a climax. And because the replacement also likes to screw around with canon, Draco and Hermione fled the scene and got married. Meanwhile, down in hell, Ebony shed a single tear because of her current situation, a situation that would live on for all eternity, or at least until the end of fanfiction time. She lost it all, but she knew she had to remain strong. Nothing would ever break her down. She looked down over her pale body and frowned. Where are my emo clothes? She asked herself in confusion. And then it occurred to her. For her shirt, she was wearing a bright pink polo with a little seagull on it. Right or left, I can't remember, side. Below that, she was wearing a denim miniskirt with a destroyed look on it. Paired underneath that skirt were leggings with a little moose at the bottom. And then Ebony realized on her shoulder she was carrying a pretty bag with an eagle on it that said, "Live your life," written all over the bag. Panicked, Ebony hastily tried to take off the Hollister polo, but underneath it there was another Hollister polo underneath. Ebony frowned and looked under her shirt. All she saw was a bra underneath. Dare I point out, it's from the Aerie line available at American Eagle. Ebony tried to remove the shirt again, but to her frustration there was yet again another polo to replace it. This is unilogical and does not make any sense. Ebony bellowed out to the air. She failed to see the irony in her statement, how hypocritical her words were, seeing as she was practically calling the kettle black here. Ebony slit her wrists and mumbled to herself, "Oh my God," and crapfic. Oh yeah, If you want to see the original content this chick had planned for this chapter, I accessed it through the document manager thingy, which I copied and pasted so you can read it here.
Well, that was weird. Ian, STFU preps, get a lift 1111111. You suck 11. Oh, and from now on, I'll be on vacation in England until like August, so I won't be able to update for a while. Lols, thanks to everyone who reviewed, except the preps who flamed fuck you 1 MCR rules 666111. I woke up in the nurse's office on a special gothic coffin. Hairgrid was in the bed opposite me in a coma, cause Vampire and Draco had bed him up. Mr. Norris was cleaning the room.
Oh, Miss Satan, what happened?
I screamed. Suddenly Voxamort came. He looked less... Pardon me. He looked less mean than usual.
Get the fuck out, you fucking bastard, 1-1.
I yielded.
Thou hast not killed vampire yet, 1-1.
He said angrily. Suddenly he started to cry tears of blood, all selective.
Fuck smart. OMFG, what's wrong, 1-1-1?
I asked. Suddenly Lucian, Professor Sinister, and Sirius came. Bloody Mary and Vampire were with him. Everyone was holding black boxes. Voxamort disappeared. OMFG opening you alive, 111, screamed Vampire. I hugged him and Bloody Mary.
What the fuck happened?
I asked him.
Am I Satan 1-1? Am I like dead now?
I gasped. Enemy, you were almost shot, 1-1, said Sirius, but the bullet could not kill you since you were formed another time. What? But thanks anyway, 1, said Lucian, holding Uti's arm. I gasped. He had 2 arms!
OMG, I cannot believe Vampire that shot you, 1.
I gasped. Well, to be honest, Snap was possessed by Snape back then, said James. How is fucking Harry's dad still... Whatever.
Yeah, he was a spy, Sirius
said sadly.
He was really
I don't fucking care anymore. Really a death dealer.
And he was such a fucking poser too, 1-1.
Said Lucian. He didn't even really know who you were until I told him. Well, anyway, everyone started to give me presents. I was opening a black box. Oh, so the black boxes are presents. I was opening a black box with red 666s. There was a DVD of Corpse Bride in it. Because the only person who ever makes good movies is Tim Burton. Am I right? On it, when I gasped, Mr. Norris looked up angrily, because he hated goths.
Hey, has anyone fucking seen Draco?
I asked gothically.
No. Draco told me he would be watching House of Wax,
said Professor Trevorley.
He doesn't know that you're butter. Anyway, the Norse said you could get up. Come on.
I like how it's not a nurse, it's a Norse. So I imagine fucking Thor with like a syringe standing over Ennaby, like, oh! And he's gonna just stab her in the heart and end her life. Please, God, just make that happen. Back to the story. I got up suicidally. How the fuck do you get up suicidally? Lucian, Sirius, and Professor Sinister left. I was wearing a black leather nightgun. I was wearing a black leather nightgun. Under that I had on a sexy black leather bra, trimmed with black lace, with a matching thong that said, Gothic Girl on the butt. And sexy fishnets, that kind hooked onto my thong. If you don't get the idea, massage me, I'll tell you. I put on a black fishnet top under a black MCR t-shirt, a black leather mini with black lace and Congress shoes. Congress shoes. Not Converse, Congress shoes. I left the hospital wings with Bloody Mary, Willow, and Vampire. OMFG, let's celebrate, 1-1, gasped Willow. We can go see Who's of Wax with Draco, giggled Vampire.
Let's go listen to GC and cut ourselves 66611,
said Hermione. Hermione. We opened the conman room sexily. And then I gasped. Draco was there doing it with Snap 11111111111. He was wearing a black t-shirt with 666 on the front and baggy jeans. You fucking prep 1-1. We all yielded angrily. Yeah, you betrayed us, 111, shouted Vampire angrily as he took out his black gun. No, you don't. No, you don't understand, one, screamed Draco sadly as he took off. As he took his thingy out of Snape.
No shit, fucking suck, you preppy bastard, 111.
Said Willow, trying to attack him. You rock, girl, 1. I ran suicidally to my room. I sexily took a steak out. And then I cooked the steak, medium rare, over a low flame for a very long time. Sorry, that didn't happen. And it'd be no 111, screamed Draco, but it was too late. I had slit my wrists with it. Suddenly, everything went black again.
Sincerely, an anon author who will silently not reveal her identity because she's a coward, stupid fucking pea-face. A.K.A. just a troll with rocks for brains. Thank you for watching. Please check out Bryn Daniels' other videos.
There are also things